8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, go. Alright, we're going to start... You know what? I'm going to do house first. I have my reasons. Sometimes I like to start off at the Sanctuary and go to Kakariko because I'm like, well, there's more loot that way. And that way, if I need to do the castle, then I can just go straight in there. But I didn't grab a sign to kill a guard. Whatever. I'll kill the guard in here, then I'll check a tree pole when I get outside. It is entirely possible that either Uncle or the chest in here will give me the flute. And if I get the flute early, then going to Kakariko second is of big benefit. Excuse me. 20 bucks. Okay, no flute. Okay, tree pole, what do you got? Full magic. Not super useful. Well, maybe useful. I'll take it. Let's see what we got in the Sanctuary. This is one of 6 items in Castle. Okay, there are 5 items in the Castle now. I'll have to keep that in mind. The one thing is that now that I know that the tree pole is just magic, I don't need to bother picking up a sign and killing a dancing pickle. What do we got here? We have another 20 bucks. Come on. I did it anyway. Oh, he dropped a bomb. It was worth it. I do not need the dancing pickles of pelvic sorcery. What do we got here? Heart piece. I don't need that either. I know what you're thinking. Joe, why did you just, like, slap the air a few times while walking up towards that thing? Slapping the air, aka swinging your sword, gives you like a pixel of movement forward. Which, if you want to get close to the edge to see what's up there without actually going down the stairs, that's how you do it. Bottle. You know what? Useful. When I go into Kakariko, I can show that to the sick kid, and they will give me whatever I want, which is the thing they have. I will also grab the second bomb from over here. Bomb in the Bonk Rocks. So now I have 2. One of them will open up the basement in Blind's hut. The other one will open up the cave in the back of the well. Glove, okay. Bombs, good to see. Moon Pearl, alright. And bombs. Also, I must note, Zelda did not have gloves that changed color upon getting the gloves. That's something that happens with the default Link sprite, is his hands change color depending on what level of gloves you have, which is a fun little attention to detail considering they're only like 4 pixels big. Arrows. Boomerang. Okay. Boomerang's interesting. $1. $20. Shield. Shield is good. It means Zelda finally looks like she's not just holding a cup of coffee. Her arm had been cocked at an angle the whole time. Alright, I gave him 80 rupees for nothing. I paid him 100, he gave me back 20 and change. Get up there. I didn't grab the chicken in time. Oh, blue mail. It just changes the color of her pajama pants. Well, now that I think about it, why didn't they start her off with green pajama pants? And then cycle to red for the final ones? That's how I would have done it. Alright, sick kid, give me your stuff. This is a stick-up. Ether. Oh, no wonder sick kid's in bed. He's been smelling ether all day. Okay, still no sword. So I'm going to go around this way rather than deal with those bushes. Lamp. Genuinely big. We can now see in the dark. Which means I will not need to do any dark rooms. Thank God. I'm gonna scope this out. 20 bucks. I don't care about that. I'm glad I checked ahead. Alright. Well, I guess we're gonna go to the house. I still only have 3 hearts for health. Oh God. Alright. Okay, we're going to check this way first, because it is always possible that we could get 300 rupees in both of these checks. 20 bucks. Okay. Basically, I'm thinking forward to when I have to deal with how am I going to pay Zora. I have the moon pearls, so getting into the waterfall cave is actually easy. Well, easier. None of them were money. Okay. Oh, only one crystal here. All right. Well, unless I get money in Mini Moldorm Cave, we are saying goodbye to Zora, possibly. That didn't work like I wanted it to. Oh my God. Zelda, don't die. Please. Give me a weapon I can swing at people. A shield. There's the flippers. Okay, never mind. Still. Okay, well. I still don't have a weapon. I'm one hit away from death. I am in much danger. I am being so dangerous. I might just visit the cave on the right as well while I'm here. 50 bucks. Thank you for nothing. Yeah, let's just visit the cave on the right for the time being. There should be health in here, I believe. Of course I'm almost dead. I only have 3 health. Okay. That's a third of my health gone. No! And my stun prize is $1. Oh, I hate this. In the interest of not dying, we're grabbing a fairy again. I'm also going to run along this edge again, just to be sure I got my water walk still. I kind of got bodied by a crab. Okay. That doesn't count as jumping straight down, so it doesn't consume my water walk. This, however, does count as jumping straight down, so now I'm walking on water. Run over here. I'm gonna hit the shallow water and then lose my water walking, and all to see that there's 10 arrows there. Yeah, let's see what's going on under the bridge. I've gone this far, let's go check it out. There's theoretically faster ways to get there. It might be faster to loop that in with checks with Sahasrara, I don't know. Right here. Heart piece. Not even enough to give me more health. Come on, guys, come on. This is what they call a slow start on this seed. I can't even. So I see I have a notification on Discord, and I don't know what it is. Okay, I just swam right over that whirlpool. Oh, you know what? That makes sense. I'm in like 4 or 5 stream discords. Single arrow, 10 arrows. God damn, where's all the weapons? I have a glove. I could go up the mountain, I suppose. But also, I don't want to. I could check the back of Escape. Heart piece. Not worth it. Yeah, anytime I get like a notification like that, it's usually a Discord server for a streamer. We'll check the back of Escape real quick. I don't have bomb, or I have bombs, but yeah, the fact that I have gloves means I can just go in through the grave here. Two, 3. Oh, red pants. Okay. So that's 3 out of the 6 items in Hyrule Castle. I did get a small key, so I'm also going to check Dark Cross while I'm in here. Ow. Ow. Give me that key. Killing the key rat is important. Also, thankfully, now that I have the red pants, rats can't bite me, I guess. Heart piece. Oh my god. Really? Alright, let's rescue the old man. What is going on? Yeah. We'll go up the mountain, we'll see what's going on with the old man. We will look at Spectacle Rock. We only have the ability to get one thing from it, but that's fine. But yeah, the old man will give us something. We can maybe get something from Spectacle Rock. That's 2 items. And it also unlocks the position from starting on Death Mountain. So this is a good move. Also, I'm excited to see what movie we get this week. No! 20 bucks. Old man, you've let me down once again. Ow. I can't even speed boost because I don't have a hookshot or a sword. Okay, on top of Spectacle Rock is 50 bucks. Alright. And inside of Spectacle Rock is a red boomerang. Not worth getting. Okay. We're gonna go and we're gonna visit an old man and we're gonna loot his closet. That's what we're gonna do. Yessid is merciless. There we go. We can both get in on that joke. Okay, the hammer. 10 arrows. 20 arrows. Okay, well. Eastern Palace has items. Eastern Palace has 3 items. It's possible that one of them might be something for progress. Let's go find out. Other than this, the only other thing I can do is go find out... Ow. The only thing I can do other than Eastern Palace, just walking in, is go to the desert to visit Agina for 1 item. And he's so incredibly out of the way. Actually, that's a lie. I have the Moon Pearl. I shouldn't be doing this. I should be going into the Dark World. But there's such an easily checked chest here, and there's 3 items in this dungeon. There's 2 more items in this dungeon. Oh, that was the Sanctuary Heart. Fun fact, there's only 1 full heart boost in this game that actually fully restores your health, and it's the one that you get in the Sanctuary after rescuing Princess Zelda. So, if in the randomizer you pick up a full heart container, and you get your health back entirely, that was the Sanctuary Heart. $50. Alright, 1 more item in this dungeon. Yeah, it's, you know, it's not usually something that's relevant at all, but it is fun when it comes up, and it has been just sometimes the most serendipitous pickup you can find. Like, you're almost dead, and then you grab a heart, and it just refills you completely, and you're like, oh, that was convenient. I've had it happen. There's the big key. I wonder if I should be checking hint tiles. 10 arrows. There's nothing of value in Eastern Palace. Out we go. Oh my gosh. Okay. Sanctuary. We're gonna go to Kakariko. We're gonna fuck around in the Dark World. That's what we're gonna do. I'm like, I did get the Moon Pearl, right? I did. I'm like, I'm not just remembering things, right? I don't want to run up, I want to run left. Okay, now unfortunately, due to the fact that I have to go in using the hammer, this will be... I gotta go around the long way. And since I don't have a sword, I need to actually pick up the bushes. I can't just run through them. Sedge. Excuse me? I had the hammer out. That was an item dash. Thank you. Alright, pick up all these bushes. Ow. Doesn't even have the decency to drop anything. You know what? There's a reason the guards are pigs in this game. Nintendo making a bold political stance. Look at that, the mirror! Mirror means I actually have access to Tower of Hera now, my only Light World crystal. I definitely don't want to fight blind with what I have, so I'm putting that off. No swords, just hammer. 5 hearts. It's not feasible. That said, there are 4 items in that dungeon. Let's go have a look. Compass. No, already off to a bad start. So yes, there's 4 items in this dungeon. 4 items, 3 dungeon items, and 1 small key. We are up to 2 dungeon items so far in my search for the 4 items. This is the thing, I can do this dungeon up to the boss no problem. It's just fighting the boss with nothing but a hammer is not my idea of a good time. That is an exercise in frustration. Like, maybe if I had more health... Oh, look, a sword! Okay, so we've discovered half the items. Yeah, maybe if I had more health, then blind would be less of a daunting task. The fact of the matter is, that guy's gonna kick my ass. I still want to check the chests, though. That full magic is not actually useful. For all I know, and it is entirely possible, I will get the blue cane upstairs. And if that happens, I will absolutely murder this boss. I don't usually hope for the blue cane, but if it was to happen, this would be a good place for it. No! Okay, well, there's my health back. It's no blue cane. Fucking lizards. I'm like, they do a lot of damage, but also they don't do a lot of damage to me because I'm wearing red pants. Red pants do it! Ow. You know, I would have thought that would have done more than half a heart of damage to me. Red pants or not, that guy's supposed to hit pretty hard. I have not yet found the small key. or the map, or the last item. There's the map. I must be crazy. I'm gonna try this. And if Blind has the small key on him, I will be very annoyed. So it means I need to... Dude? It means I'd need to come back in and go through the dungeon again to get the last item. I don't even know if it's something good. We are already screwing up, folks. I am drinking the blue potion. I can't believe I did it. Don't give me that small key. Okay. I needed to do this dungeon at some point. This was relatively painless. Relatively. I count that as a win. 6-heart blind fight. Fighter's sword only. Terrible idea. I pulled it off anyhow. I am congratulating myself for a job well done. I'm gonna go up. I have the mirror now. I want to check Graveyard Ledge. I want to check the map. That's also a red pendant. Oh, okay. I'm gonna check Bumper Ledge, I'm gonna check Graveyard Ledge, I'm gonna check King's Tomb. I'm gonna check, maybe Catfish. Okay, that's $100. It would be nice to have that $100 right now, actually. Since I got the flippers so early, I can't access the Houlihan room. That's kind of a pain in the butt. Bomb. Useful. Yeah, there are 2 ways to access the Houlihan room, but I'm only really familiar with one of them. And it is full of money. Oh, look! I'm very glad I came here now. The hook shot, super important. Absolutely required. Well, no, I bet you could probably do a seed without the hook shot too. It wouldn't be fun, but you could do it. $20. Okay. See, here's the thing, is if I was to go do Catfish right now, I would want to have the option of going to also do Zora while I'm over there. But... money. I don't have money for Zora. It's okay, though. It's fine. The fact that I don't have money for this means I don't think I need it. So yeah, we will check the Catfish, then we will head back. I actually want to try out that whirlpool I saw back there. I think that'll take me to Lake Hylia. At which point I can work backwards on Smith Chain and do Hype Cave over to Dig Game. A bow! Useful! Oh my god! Okay, so I just realized something. I was mentioning in the pre-race chat that I never considered that there are potentially seeds that you could generate where you just don't need a bow. And that the condition for that would be that, you know, Palace of Darkness and Eastern could be pendants and you'd never need to go into them. Palace of Darkness and Eastern are both pendants right now. What the shit? Oh no, this is not the best place to be. It's okay. It turned out it was alright. Okay. Palace of Darkness has 5 items in it, but I don't want to go get them. I'm going to check the Pyramid Ledge. This is so weird. This is a strange way for me to do things, but here we are. Okay, ledge is the book. Okay. We don't hate getting the book, sure. I'm going to avoid a pod for the time being. Ow. Let me hammer dash, please. Okay. I need bombs so that I can open up Hype Cave. Ow. Heart piece. Okay. 20 bucks. 20 bucks. Heart. 50 bucks. If I'd come here first, I would potentially be close enough to farming money for Zora that I wouldn't mind doing it. Unfortunately, here we are. Okay. This is... God, Swamp Palace is also doable, but it would suck. Is this my fate? To do dungeons, but every time I look at one say this would suck to do right now, and then have to go do it? Yeah, it's just health. Okay. I'm gonna go check Agina, then I'll check Graveyard Ledge. Desert Palace only has 2 items in it, so I don't actually care about that. I know I abandoned my Dark World portal on top of the Bombos tablet ledge. That's fine. There's another one right next to my house. I'm actually going to save and quit once I see what's going on over on Desert Palace Ledge. Actually, depending on what I see on Desert Palace Ledge, I might end up in Desert Palace. It could be something essential. It could be the Red Cane. It could be another sword. If it's another sword, I'm going in. If it's the Fire Rod, I need that. There is no way to beat this game without the Fire Rod. It's just hard. Yeah, okay. Alright. Alright, save quit. Go to home. Leave house. Leaving house. Truly a fantasy game. Excuse me? Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Before I commit to Swamp Palace, I am going to finish this exploration. I'm going to go over here, I'm going to check Cave 45, I'm going to get hit by that spear, I'm going to talk to Stumpy. I'll talk to Stumpy first, then I'll check 45. For reasons. The flute! Okay. Worth it. That... Alright. The flute will let me get back. I'm obviously going to have to go to Kakariko now. Bombos, I will take, because that might be how I beat Ice Palace. At this point, given the nature of that dungeon's going to suck, but I guess I can do it, the Ice Palace is officially on the menu now, too. I don't want to think about that, but it's on the menu now. We'll do our digging game, which will put us a few steps away from doing Zora. But, you know, we usually get some money in here. I'm gonna keep digging, because I want money for Zora. I'm gonna roll up with exactly 501 rupees. This is ridiculous. Oh my god. What is this game doing to me? They said, yeah, 500, that's enough for Zora. I hope you don't also want to go to Palace of Darkness, because that will cost you 110 rupees. Okay, so we are now going to go to the statue. And we're going to release the duck. Go, duck, go. Now while the duck goes, I'm going to have a drink of water. I'm going to take this opportunity to clear that notification from Leshy. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna go to the house and do Swamp Palace. No. Before we do Swamp Palace, I'm gonna see what Zora's got for me. This is so stupid. I'm also going to check to see what's going on. What will this give me in my bottle? I have an empty bottle. What will you refill for me? Red potion. Useful. I have a red potion, I have a green potion, and if the women don't find them handsome, they should at least find them handy. I'm like, do I want that heart piece now? The answer is still no. As a Canadian, it is my right to reference the Red Green Show whenever possible. Alright, Zora, what do you got for me? 300 bucks. Alright, well, I'm not broke at least. But I am down 200 bucks. Alright, well... You know, fuck it. Mountain. I have the hook shot. I can go over to the east side. This is a much better option than Swamp Palace. Also, my pants protected me from that rock that hit me. Somehow, I didn't take any damage off of the sky cabbage. Because of my pants. Okay, we're just gonna do that. Let's see what we got going on in here. 20 bucks. 5 bucks. Death Mountain, don't do this to me. I was counting on you. $5. A bee in a bottle. 300 bucks. A heart. And the Master Sword. Yay! Finally a weapon of some worth. Alright, we'll set up for the bomb jump. And then we'll go and we'll do, I guess, Tower of Hera. Then I'll run back over. I'll also check the Ether Tablet, since I have the Master Sword and the book. So don't mind me, I'll have a look. That's 20 bucks. I don't need it. Okay, we have a plan. We have a plan of attack. We are in good shape now. Now that we have a sword we can do things with. I'm gonna use the book to see what I get here. Heart piece. Alright. Tower of Hera only has 2 items. But it is a crystal, so I do need to do it. Okay, there's 1 item. That's... I didn't want to use that potion. I was trying to cycle to the mirror. There's the small key, which means the big key is in the basement. Which means we are going to hope that it's not, that the big chest hasn't got something we need. Set up for Herapod. It's like, it sucks that I accidentally drank that red potion, but at the same time it was free, so very whatever. Alright. Second item was just arrows. I certainly don't need those. Big key's in the basement. Big chest has the map or the compass. And the boss has the map or the compass, whichever one the big chest doesn't have. Alright, we're in good shape. Let's go kill Moldorm using the hammer. Excuse me. I hit your ass. Don't... There. He takes 3 hits with the hammer. Compass, which means the big chest has the map. Very nonchalant Zelda crosses her arms and looks up at the crystal. I'm not going in there. Okay, now that we have that out of the way, we're going to check out the rest of the mountain over here. And by the rest of the mountain, I guess I mean just Spiral Cave, unless the reward for Spiral Cave happens to be the Titan's Mitt. Sword beam just wrapped right around that guy. Okay, sure. Spiral Cave being Titan's Mitt would be, nice. Not exactly unprecedented. I'd laugh. That is my reward. I will laugh if this is the Titan's Mitts. That's not funny. Okay. Well, we have the Master Sword now, so I guess, we're gonna... I guess now we're gonna go to Swamp Palace. No. God, what's that, There's an Australian TV show that was like a parody of the Thunderbirds, It was like, there were like 5 guys on a team, and there's like a famous reaction image of just one of the guys flipping through a magazine called Sensible Chuckle, and just having a small chuckle at every page. I do not remember the name of the show, but their boss was literally a man with an eagle head. Oh no, that's That's an Australian show from like the 2010s. Yeah, no, they're the team. Their goal is to find and kill Hitler. Every time they get a mission assignment from the chief, he's just like, and if possible, kill Hitler. Oh, it was very entertaining. It might have been called... Google Danger 5 for me. See if that's anything. It's one item. Swamp Palace has 6 of them. It might be Danger 5, now that I think about it. Awesome. Okay. I'm so glad that that remained, like, just nestled in the recesses of my mind. Come on. There we go. Yeah, there were like a few seasons, and they all were a little bit different from each other. To the point where the final season may as well have been a whole-ass different show because it involved going back in time. Except, no, going forward in time, I think. To the 1980s. That's what I meant. That is 100% the thing that they were like, because it's like a team of like, I better go get that other key. So no, I don't need it. It's like an international team of people whose job it is to like, okay, in Thunderbirds, they had like, they were part of a group called International Rescue, and yeah, these guys, they go on missions, you know, and even the outfits are kind of similar, the sweaters. Alright. I know that there's a gimmick in that place where you can, like, hook shot down. Lord knows I can never get it. But yeah, the show was very funny. It was... I already did this. It was on Netflix. Probably isn't anymore. Just given how often they cycle through things, and you know, if you ever get a craving, I want to watch this thing again, they won't let you. It's gone. Forever lost to the sands of time and the high seas of the internet, if you know how to sail them. Swamp Palace is one of those fun dungeons that is not unique in this way, but like there's very few dungeons where you just do not need the big key. You don't need the big key to do Swamp Palace. You don't need the big key to do Skull Woods either. It is not at all unprecedented for both of those dungeons to have the big key be in the big chest, because you don't need it. A little funny they designed him that way. Oh right, yeah. The game saddled us with the least useful stun prize known to man. A single rupee. So such a small amount that you can't even really farm it. Also, I do not have the red cane, so I'm doing this normal style. I know that there's a way to do Diver Down using bombs. I have not practiced it at all. I'm not going to attempt it. 1, I only have 4 bombs. 2, it's a waste of time. It would be a waste of time. Don't attempt a trick you have never practiced live on stream. Compass. Titan's mitts. There's progress. Heart piece. Okay, we're missing a big key and 1 more item. We have a boss that drops something and we have a big chest. If the boss gives me an item, then the big key is indeed locked in the big chest, like I foretold earlier. Ow. Actually, that bug didn't even hurt her, because she's got red pants on. We are... I don't even... would you classify this as shaving? I'm plucking the hairs off of it and then using a hammer to kill them. Yeah, we are plucking an eyeball. We're like the Black Mamba over here, plucking an eyeball. Ugh. He got too close. It went back on him. I love fun facts. What do you got for me? I'm gonna have so much time in menus from this fight. Oh, any snake with king in its name is a cannibalistic species that will eat other snakes. I can think of the king cobra. I only needed 1 more hit. Why did I try all that shit with the bow? No, the big key. Goddamn. There's probably more. Unless it's a naming convention entirely for 1 species of snake. That would be funny. King snake. King Snake sounds like the name of an 80s hair metal band. Though that's probably just my brain mashing up, you know, King Diamond and White Snake. Come on, let me back in. Let me back in. There we go. I want to check the last item, and I only have 1 bomb left. Jesus Christ. $300. Well, I can buy more bombs. I can actually buy more bombs. The shop right up here. What else can I do? I have the Titan's Mitts. I can get into Ice Palace and I can get into Misery Mire. Both of those options suck, which is why they're on the menu now. Oh, Jesus. Okay, here we go. Let's see what's happening in the mire area. I don't know if I can get into Misery Mire. It requires a medallion. And I only have 2 of them. It takes Bombos. I can get into Misery Mire. My entrance requirement for Misery Mire is the same as my entrance, like, what I'm going to use to get in to Ice Palace. Heart and 20 bucks. Alright. Mire Shed disappoints. Let's check Checkerboard Cave. And it is 300 bucks. I definitely don't need that. I can't really do Misery Mire because I need the red cane. While I'm here, I'll have a quick look in Desert Palace. You never know. Just a quick gander. Dungeon only has 2 items. It's relatively small. I should be able to cover this place pretty quickly. Small key. Magic mirrors in Dark Village. No, it's not. It's in my pocket. Oh my gosh. Let me grab this pot. Bee in a bottle. That's 1. I'll run over here and I will grab something. Are you the big key? Yeah, you are. I really hope that I'm not looking at boss having the last item. If the big chest has the compass, then the boss has the last item, and I don't care enough to go get it. But yeah, clearing out Desert Palace is literally like, what, like 2 minutes? Compass. Alright, fine. Desert Palace, I hate ya. Okay. Bees. Bees. We're gonna fly. Because there is 0 reason to not go into Ice Palace loaded down with the goods. Okay, and we still have almost 400 rupees. Okay, here we go. God, I even had the things to do Hookshot Cave. I should be on the mountain. But it's not like I can't do this. It's just gonna suck. It's gonna suck so bad. God, I'm gonna be doing a cold stare with the fucking hammer. Master Sword's no good for him. Well, I mean, it's good for him. It's not that good. Tower of Herrick, yeah. Sure. Makes sense to me. Tower of Hera keys in Tower of Hera. Why didn't I think of that? I'm glad the floor blobs at least give me full magic, because this is gonna suck. Look at all those bombs. The magic powder, which means the bat's in logic now. Also, because I don't have the red cane, I need to do Ice Palace relatively normal. I say relatively because I can still do the regular bomb jump. I say regular, but it's not at all something they intend for you to do. But that is why we purchased bombs before coming in here. Because we knew we were going to have to do something like this. Not jump into the pit. Thank you. Hey, that was pretty decent. What am I doing? That switch is for going back. I'm not going back. Why do I always like to do that? It's a switch. You step on it. It's tempting. It's like putting a button in front of you and saying, don't push it. You want to. Alright, another bombos hit to kill these guys. And reveal another chest. With the half magic. Alright. We do not have the big key yet, so there's no sense in blowing up that floor. Not having the big key makes this sequence especially strange. I'm going to emerge from a locked door without it opening. And then I will emerge from another locked door without it opening. Over here we will get the small key to open that door. No, get away from me. And then it won't be an iced tea, but this is on the way to the other stuff. Well, there's our big key. Okay. Yeah, there's still 2 more chests in this place. Let's go get them. Oh, that was awkward. Okay. And thankfully, I have the hook shot, because this is the room I was thinking about practicing the bomb jump on. And I didn't get around to it, so... good to be able to just hook across the room. Oh my god. I'll come back for that chest in a moment. We're gonna get the one from here. Hey, Bunny Beam Me, what do we got? She is angry to be Princess Zelda. Her face just went beet red. I did not pull the statue's tongue. Alright. What are you? The compass. Alright, not worth my time, but here we are. See, the thing is, you can never tell what's going to be worth your time. Because, like, you don't know what's in a chest until you open it. A lot of small keys. Okay, there's one more item and a map. So, the big chest will have one of these things. Let's find out what we're getting from the boss. A map. Okay. Well, we need to fight him anyway, so that's fine. Ow. Now that I think about it, you might not even need... you might not even need the big key for this dungeon. Because you can just jump down that pit. In theory. Maybe? I don't know. Alright, let's do this. A horrible, awkward fight. Eyeball monster. Eat my fire. Ow. Oh. So this is the problem, is the hammer requires you be very close to your target. Alright. There we go. Okay. Who's going to drop the item? You. Okay. Give me that crystal. Let's get out of here. Okay. I wonder. What will my next step be? Death Mountain. Yeah. Yeah. Use the flute to go up the mountain, and we'll see what's going on in the Dark World up there. I should have checked Magic Bat. Whatever. We'll get to that if a Hookshot Cave gives me nothing. We'll also possibly open up Turtle Rock. Which is something I'll need to do eventually, so this is kind of a worthwhile trip. I need the hammer. Bap. Bap. Okay. Portal. In we go. Dark World. What are you? Bombos. I can do that. And the real question is, what charge am I at on Tree Pole? It shouldn't be full magic. Because that's tier 1. Never mind. I went in thinking that I would grab the full magic from under the pod to make up for the fact that I just used Bombos. Completely forgetting the fact that I just picked up a couple of full magics from the tree pole on the claw. Okay, let's get the mirror ready so that I can just delete blocks. There's a heart. And there's 20 bucks. And also that would be a full magic too. Okay, nothing in here. How about Hookshot Cave? In a racing league with looser rules... Oh, shovel. Okay. In a racing league with looser rules... Bombs. I would be able to enter Turtle Rock from the back, too. 20 bucks. Alright. Bombs. Oh my god, nothing. Ow. I got one more possible check. This is stupid, but I'm going to do it. Are one of you a fairy? Or a heart? Some sort of health. Will you drop health? You will. Okay. I'll take it. We're going to do Spike Cave. I'm going to take a lot of damage. We're going to do Spike Cave. I don't have anything for invincibility, but I do have a bunch of potions still. That was 160 rupees worth of potion. For $5. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, we'll go to the house. We'll take the shovel and we'll go see what's buried in the dig spot. Surely that'll be worthwhile. Failing that, I guess we go do... Skullwoods and Misery Mire both only give 2 items. I missed. I missed again. It's 20 bucks. We're flying to Kakariko. We are going to see what the Magic Bat has for us. We're also going to check the Smith. We're going to check the Smith. We're going to check the Hammer Pegs. We're going to check the Magic Bat. We're going to do the... Then we're going to grab the purple chest. And we're going to fly the purple chest. We have things to do. Okay, I'm not going into a dungeon without some sort of hint about what's going on in there. I need the Fire Rod to beat Skullwoods. I need the Red Cane to beat Misery Mire. I need this thief to go away. I forgot. I gotta grab the Smith. Grab that Smith. He is a frog. He does not wish to remain a frog. You're coming with me. It is a little bit sad that they removed all the dialogue where people would see that you, like, didn't transform in the Dark World and are like, you're not a normal guy, are you? It's like, I don't know what you're talking about, buddy. I put on my tunic the same way as everyone else. One arm at a time. Heart piece. Not what we want to see. It's like when the randomizer does get custom dialogue, it's usually something funny. Or at least something referential. Admittedly, Ganon's lines are a little bit dry. Ice Rod. Well, that is necessary. It's not useful, but it's necessary. If that makes any sense. I only need Ice Rod for one thing, and that's killing Trinex. And... oh, heart piece. Okay. Now the good news is, since I've already done all of the Smith Chain area, I can just grab the purple chest, mirror, and use the flute to get where I need to go. It's so much faster. Of course, not as fast as only doing one trip, but, you know, we can't have everything we want. Alright, mild-mannered man with a sign, you give me bombs. Okay. low on good options. I guess we're doing pod. Oh, you know what? No. Yeah. Okay, I changed my mind. I'm gonna enter Misery Mire. I'm gonna enter Misery Mire, and when I find out I can't get the red cane in there, I'm gonna go Skull Woods first. Skull Woods has just as good a chance of having the things that I need as Misery Mire does. And it will be faster to check. And while I'm in here, I can check the pedestal. My god, if this is a pedestal seed. If Fire Rod's on the pedestal, there will be murders tonight. Not really, but you know. People will be annoyed. Compass. It would be mildly justified, that's true. Not everybody can go Hank Hill Zen like I do. And say, it's okay that the seed gave you the runaround. It just meant you got to play a game more. There's a small key. There's a small key. And the fact that those two are small keys means I don't think this one needs to be a small key. It may still be a small key, but it doesn't need to be. It's a small key. Oh my god, this dungeon. There's officially one more chest I can open in this place. And it involves leaving and doing some annoying stuff. There. I'm like, I do not want to deal with these guys. In fact, Shatter Prize is bombs. Don't screw with me, Wallmaster. Oh, come on. $50. Okay. Nothing of value in here. Oh wait, I still need to check the pedestal. Because after looking at every step of a seed along the way and saying to every single piece of it, that would suck to do though. Let's see if it's a pedestal seed. This is a bad spot, isn't it? It is a bad spot. Okay. Part of the problem is, with no fire rod, I can't burn the thing, so... Alright, let's see what we got going on in here. Money! Okay, well I at least know I don't need to worry about that. Okay, we're gonna go into... Gonna go into Misery Mire. We're gonna go against my gut instinct and do the dungeon with 2 items, rather than the one with 5. But you know what? Fuck it. First, I'm gonna check the fucking boss in Desert Palace. I'm gonna kill that worm. Here's my logic. It's quick. And he's gonna have an item. How was that not a key dash? Don't shoot me. Sure, okay. Nope, that's not it. I need one up here. I got confused about rooms. Alright, I need the lamp. To do that. Alright, so here's the thing about this boss. The fire rod, obviously a very good way to kill him. But ice rod can do it too. It's just tricky because the beam moves a lot slower than the fire rod. Item? Aww. Alright, well, you know what? It's green pendant. Okay. I'm gonna do Misery Mire. I'm gonna attempt to do Misery Mire. Crystal situation like. Yeah, I'm missing 3. Excuse me? I was maybe a pixel in that wall. Come on. Don't screw with me, game. Okay. Bombos, do the thing. Alright. So here's the thing. There's 2 items in this dungeon. I'm going to go until I find the two items. If neither of them is the red cane, then I'm going to pod. Except first I will check Sahasrahla. Because I have the green pendant, so I can go to Sahasrahla and be like, hey, give me something. Isn't this neat? And the fact that there's only 2 items in this place means that it's probably not the place I need to be. But if it is... Excuse me? If it is, then it's good to be here. The odds are low, but it's better to do a crystal dungeon than a pendant dungeon. Small key. Not an item. As I said, there's only 2. In theory, we can, if not knock it out quickly, then relatively. Okay, the fire rod. Okay. Alright. We can officially beat Skullwoods now. I'm glad we have that, at least. We just need a red cane, and then we're good to go. Except, of course, Ganon is going to suck with Base Master Sword. Hey, what's that one boss fight that I always joke about not wanting to ever do? It's Master Sword Ganon. Ow. Oh. Yeah, speaking of annoyances, Master Sword Ganon. Never any fun. Always a pain. There's our big key, which means I can just check the big chest. Come on. That was so silly because I was just going here anyway. No, I need that to be like that. Okay. So we're going to check the cutscene chest, they call it. And then we're going to check the big chest. What are you? You are a map. Alright, full magic in this one. Thank God for tactically placed full magics. I can do this block clip. Okay. The cutscene room is opening up, which means I have time to take a drink. They call this the cutscene room because it takes so goddamn long. Now we jump in a hole and open a box. Compass. Alright. 2 more chests. The big one and a small one. One of which will have, I'm sure, a small key. That's not right. Somehow I didn't get hit by that ball. I'll take it. No, don't even think about it. Okay. Small key? Small key. I'm gonna hang on to it. And we'll check the big chest, and if we don't find anything, then we know that it's not in here. Small key. Okay. Alright. The good news is, when we come back, we just go directly to the boss. I'm now going to go to Skull Woods. Again. Now that I have the fire rod, I can actually beat the dungeon and be done with it. Okay. The worst part is, I think the boss is going to drop the big key. Or it might be in that first chest. That is also possible. Alright, fire rod, burn the thing. Tongue on fire. Skull Woods goes on that Spicy Wings Challenge show. Hot Ones? Did they straight up just call it Hot Ones? What am I stuck on? Come on. They did. They almost killed Idris Elba. Not really, but he did not have a good time. Man came in all, oh, I can handle spice, and then he takes a bite and he just starts coughing because it's, oh my god, so spicy. Excuse me. I disagree very much with what just happened. I gotta farm some magic. Oh, look at that. Magic farmed. Okay. Like, both of those are lit. This one's lit. The one down there's lit. What didn't work? Did the one at the bottom not light or something? Maybe it didn't. I don't know. I have a spare key. In we go. Alright, either the boss drops the big key and I don't have to go to the big key chest, or the big key is in the big key chest. I said that wrong. You know what I'm trying to say. Either the boss has the big key and I do need to go check the big key chest, or he drops the last item. One or the other. I have kind of a shitty sword. Sir! There we go. Okay. Don't be the big key. It's... Well, at least I didn't have to go to the big chest to get that set of bombs. The big key has the big key chest in it. Ain't that something? Alright, we're going to Saku-Racing, I guess. I'll turn in the green pendant before I even think about doing a dungeon. You know what? Saku-Racing is on the way to the dungeon, though, so I will approach this as though I'm going to do a dungeon. I can use the mirror in the hedge maze. It's fine. I've done this before. I know exactly where the spot is. It is right here. I haven't even picked up a monkey yet. Old man, do you have a cane for me? No, he does not. Okay. Alright. Now we have a monkey. I'm gonna use the boomerang to my advantage here because I don't want to fuck with those guys. They move a little bit erratically. Okay. Pendant dungeon, here we go. Small key. Alright, we're going straight down the middle. See, I mean, I haven't really even needed the bow yet, which is wild that I managed to talk about bowless seed, and then it fucking happened. Okay, small key. Let's bomb this. Why not? Let's just get it out of the way early. Sure. I conjured a bowless seed by discussing it. I willed it into the universe using the secret. I can't even believe that the dude who came up with that shit didn't even try to come up with a name. Red Cane. We are... Oh, that's one item. Okay, alright. I know I shouldn't. I know I shouldn't. The fact of the matter is, there's still plenty of items in this dungeon, and one of them might be a sword. One of them might be silver arrows. I will take either of those. I don't want to do regular sword Ganon. Also, the dude didn't come up with a name. He just... The secret. Oh, what's it called? It's a secret. Oh! I bet you could sell some books about that. So stupid. I shouldn't be over here. I should be going the other way. small key. Okay, we have a sword. Thank God. Let's get out of here. I mean, it's literally wishful thinking. It is like... because you're supposed to... You think about the thing and then it happens. Because the universe makes it happen. If something manifesting, I don't know. Like, I've taken classes where they use the phrase magical thinking to describe, like, you know, people basically thinking that, you know, like just solving problems with, like, magic or superstition or something. But, like, the secret is just literally magical thinking, because they think that thinking about things is magic. There's the episode of the Venture Brothers where they're going through Phantom Limb's worldly possessions, and the Monarch is burning them because he's the pettiest man alive. And he's just like, I can't believe you slept with a guy who read the secret. Hey, you want to know what the secret is? Your ex-boyfriend is a pud. I got stuck. I certainly didn't need that. I mean, I guess I got hit a little bit, but it wasn't enough to make a difference or anything. It is still wild to me that, like, in so much as there is this, like, cottage industry of people watching TV shows and whatnot on YouTube, that there is not one... Like, there's a grand total of one person who's ever watched Venture Brothers. And he didn't even finish it. Yeah, I saw earlier some folks did a reaction to the first episode of Gallivant. I'm like, I fucking love that show. I could be convinced to be down for this series. Now that I think about it, oh, dodged. Okay. Now that I think about it, since y'all technically have Disney Plus on your TV, you could watch Gallivant. It is great. Oh! I thought it came included with your cable package. Or was it just that the box had the ability to pick it up? Dang, well that's less useful. Okay. Never mind. I'm out of arrows. Mr. Eyeball, get back into your goop field. Let me do a spin attack. Alright. Yeah, Gallivant is a wonderful show. I highly recommend to anybody who hasn't seen it to watch it. And if you have seen it, watch it again. It's that good. It's like a, I want to say fantasy kind of Turtle Rock, right? Fantasy-esque, you know, medievally, you know, Gallivant is the lead character. He's like a a wandering hero who also happens to like, yeah, he's like I've seen people call him a dragon slayer, etc., etc. So like, I guess he's got the schmoves, and it's like a musical show. It's a musical comedy. There's music. Every episode has at least two musical acts. So it's like a send-up of the genre of, like, you know, that sort of thing, and, like, Disney stuff in general. In fact, if I recall correctly, the head songwriter on it is also responsible for the soundtrack for Tangled. Taco just finished. Dang, Taco. Okay. I'm gonna pop in here. I'm gonna see if he's got arrows. No, but he has red potion. Thank you. I jumped into the pit, didn't I? Why did I jump into the pit? I didn't need to do that. Whatever. It's fine. I'll take that fairy because why not? Thankfully, I don't need arrows for any of this. They just could be useful. I've already got this thing open. Let me in. What do you got? Still full magic. Okay. See, I'm not sure how many tiers of kills I've got under my belt right now. So, like, basically the tree pole, it updates, it upgrades in what it drops based off of, you know, how many things you've killed and how many times you've been hit. One kill gets you the tier 1. I think it's 3 kills gets you tier 2, and 3 kills, but if you've been hit, is tier 3, I believe. So no, it's not necessarily a bad idea to have a look just when you've, like, been in the area. You know, I went around... I still need the red cane. I always do that. Basically, I had no idea how many enemies I'd killed without getting hit. If it had been enough, I could have gotten tier 2. Or tier 3. Either or. It's all on the menu. Nothing to make me... God damn it. Small key. Full heart. Alright, sure. You watched Snatch with me before, right? Or if not with me, you've at least seen it. Okay, yeah. The fella who played Bullet-Tooth Tony, he's also in Gallivant as the Evil King's, basically right-hand man. Sir Gareth, the Evil Knight. And he's wonderful. Just imagine that actor occasionally taking part in the singing and dancing. And, I'm thinking about how to convey who plays the Evil King. The Evil King Richard, he's played by, Timothy Osmondson? Something like that? No! Zelda's grumping. And he was... If you've ever seen the show Psych, he was in that as the cop man. If you haven't seen that, I can't help you otherwise. Now, he also did an episode of, I want to say, I think he only did one episode of Supernatural. He played Cain of Cain and Abel fame. One of the Winchesters needed to acquire the Mark of Cain in order to fight a demon or something. Like it gives you superpowers. Yes, thus granted all the abilities of the world's first murderer, Dean Winchester, able to defeat Satan or something. I don't know. It's like, joke's on you. My brother's already dead. And then Sam shows up, he's like, well, he got better. Yeah, there's a joke about how, like, in the series, female characters just, like, die constantly. And, you know, I've told those jokes myself before. Oh, hey, Blue Cane. Nice to meet you. Yeah, I've told those jokes myself before. They're like, oh, yeah, it's Supernatural. The only character that's, the only female character in the show that doesn't die horribly is the car. Ooh. And I'm like, yeah, I've told that joke before. But also, it's not actually true. I mean, it's true that every woman character in the show dies, but every character in the show dies. Every single one of them. It's weird, it's just some people get better. Oh look, Butter Sword! Like, Sam and Dean have both died. That's the thing. One of them literally went to hell for a while. Actually, I think both of them might have went to hell for a while. One longer than the other. That I know for sure. When Sam was in hell, like, they got him out after like a year, and they were just like, alright, we're erasing your memories of that. I need a small key. Which means I'm going to go set an exit point here. Also, we had another person finish, Sartaz. We've all seen the Tumblr gift set of people, of the one character supposedly going to super hell. But it turned out that the gift that they used was not actually even from that show, it was from the Spawn movie. Oh look, cape! Yeah, I'll use that. Bug net, which means... Yeah, Spawn movie was bad, and I am in a unique position to say that. Because I am one of the few people who paid money to see it in the theater. And it's like, you know, it is funny. Oh, god damn it. Oh, Kara is also finished. Okay. I mean, okay, here's the thing. It's bad, but it's also funny. Because it's so bad. How can we not laugh at John Leguizamo hamming it up? Come on. I would be like, this may as well have been a bowless seat. I didn't need the bow for anything. I mean, hell, I might watch it again at some point, just for kicks. Because it is bad. There were like 3 people in that theater other than me and my friend at the time. That's how you know one of 2 things is going on. Either the movie is atrocious, or the theater you in is very soon shutting down because it's in a horrible location. I have had both of those things be a situation. Like, 3 people in the theater when you go to see Spawn? That makes sense. 3 people in the theater when you go to see Sin City on opening night? There's something wrong with that theater. That theater no longer exists. That theater is the fucking pharmacy now. So... Alright, we're going into Ganon's Tower. I cursed us with a bowless seed. I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna check for big key. 2 small keys. It's not actually bowless, but it could have been. Oh look, heart piece. Why not? I'll grab it. Maid also finished. Oh man. I am officially in the lower 50%. $50. Small key. $1. Heart piece. Alright. So many damn small keys. Alright, what's going on in here? The big key! Let me out of here. Yeah, you know what? Okay, now that I think about it, the performance of John Leguizamo as the clown in Spawn feels almost like he was channeling maybe Robin Williams as the genie energy, you know? Does that make any sense? Just like frenetic and over the top and pop culture referencing. But like evil. Can I please? Arrows. Thank God. I may not use arrows for Ganon in this place, but it's nice to have them for like red Cyclopses and stuff. Red Mimics. Sometimes you need them. Ow. Oh, I should have gone for my iframes trick. It would have been slightly faster. Excuse you. Beamos. I don't know how I dodged that beam, but well, I'll take it. No. Okay, fine. Ugh. Let me out. Oh, God. I am preparing the powder. And getting the fire rod. How did that happen? Alright, the first round of attacks went very badly. The second round went pretty decently. I'll take it. Oh, red cane room. I already know what my comment's going to be on when I finish the race. You'd best start believing in bolus seeds. You're living in one. Actually, no. Okay, alright. Not necessarily bolus, because you do need the bow in order to get through Ganon's tower. Now that I think about it, no. You can have bolus up to a point in Ganon's tower, but you definitely need a bow in Ganon's tower. Never mind, the concept of a bolus seed is officially dead to me now. Now that I've thought about it for half a second, after doing 2 rooms where it was necessary, I don't need that small key. I don't need this either. I guess since they're streaming tonight, I will end up raiding Leshy at the end of this. Fairy, come back! Oh, I hate you. Oh! I saw an announcement and I thought that was what was happening. I did not read it, but it seemed like a reasonable bet. There's some sort of something in their channel right now. I'm looking at like a picture. I don't know. It looks like the stream announcement from the half of a post, quarter of a post I can see. But I suppose you are looking at Twitch as well, so you'd be able to see if they were on the left. 2 hits. Two hits. Cool. Okay, well then we have a raid target. Blue balls. One more hit. Oh. Alright, Ganon is now going to smash into here. And given that I mean, silver arrows did not happen. So, we'll be doing the spin strats on him, which I believe is like 12 hits. Thanks for dropping in. The first batch is hot air balloon, sheep, duck, and rooster. Yeah, we know it. I'm just gonna do this. He is definitely in phase 2 now. Or phase 3. He's gonna tell me where the silver arrows were. Let me guess, Eastern Palace. That would be the dickish play. It was in Ganon's Tower. One. Still just one. Two. Three. Four. Five. Five. Six. God damn it. 7. Seven. Really? Eight. Still just 8. 9. This Ganon fight is going, not ideally. 10. 11. That was risky. 12. He's dead. Hooray. Okay. Now I just need to go through the door when it opens. You could walk off the edge and have to fight him all over again. It'd be silly, but you could do it. And we're done! 5th place with a time of 2 hours, 2 minutes, and 52 seconds. Breakfast is served. Alright, triangles. Form, do your thing. Yeah. Alright, I leave my clue here. There's my comment, telling them I willed those places, those the pendant placements into existence with the pre-race chatter. I can't even believe that. Venus Crescent Beam. Yeah. They're not the breadsmiths today. Coin collecting kid. Yeah, and I got most of the items. It was just a very slow start, which, slow start means that when you hit a pace, you really start getting things. And that was just money. So it's okay that we didn't get that, because honestly, we had more than we needed. Alright, so we're just going to speed through these credits here. Because, as per usual, I like to get my stats included in the end of the race. Oh, I swear to God, if I get the marble race going at the end of this, and there's 2 more French films, I believe, on my list. It's not necessarily a bad thing. The movies have been good so far from the French. I just, you know, I want something that I don't need to be focused on the bottom of the screen the whole time for? You know, just for a change of pace. I don't need it 3 weeks in a row. 4 weeks in a row. I had the 7th seal like that too. First sword, 21 minutes. Flute, 30, almost 34. Mirror in 20 minutes. 1 fighter sword kill that was blind. I still can't believe I did that. 5 with the master's sword. 1 with the tempered sword. 3 with the gold sword. Fucking butter sword. Came through in the end. 966 damage taken. 803 magic used. I didn't break into the thousands on those. 44 bonks. That's a lot. 10 saves and quits. Total menu time, almost 4 minutes. Almost 9 minutes spent lagging. 167 out of 216 collected. Game reckons it took me just over 2 hours. And while that is true, the game estimates a little bit less than what actually happened. Alright, well, there's what I ended off with. Somebody else just finished the race. Zyzix? No. XYZZY 44. What a name. Alright. Yeah, that is where we say goodbye tonight to YouTube. Good night, YouTube. I hope your Monday went well.